In this video, I want to talk about how you can go about getting time back if you're an employee. Now, when you're an employee, of course, getting time back is difficult because during the working day, your time is not your own. Other people set your working hours and specify what you will do in that time, and these are for their convenience and not your own. Also, any time saved at work is often filled with more work for no extra pay. So what we're going to concentrate on in this video is how you can get back more of your own time so that you can do more of the things that you want. Now, one thing that you can do to make more time is to get up 15 minutes earlier. Set your alarm clock for 15 minutes earlier than you do right now. Now, 15 minutes isn't a lot of time, but when you add it all up, it gives you an extra 105 minutes. That's 1¾ hours, an hour and 45 minutes over the course of a week. And you can use that time to do tasks around your house, which can be broken down into stages. Or you might pursue some other interests. For example, you might be writing a blog, in which case that extra 15 minutes gives you the time to do that. And something else that you can do, and possibly in that 15 minutes that you're taking at the beginning of every day, is to do your shopping online. Now, perhaps it's a guy thing, so apologies to any ladies watching this video who enjoy shopping, but personally, I absolutely loathe shopping. I can't think of a bigger waste of time. And in fact, the biggest waste of time is actually grocery shopping, walking around the supermarket, taking the stuff off the shelf, putting it in the shopping cart, and then you've got to trundle around, and then you've got to line up at the checkout, and then you've got to get it all checked out, and then you've got to get it all bagged up, and then you've got to carry it out to your car, and then you've got to get it home, and it's just a complete and utter waste of time. There's so many other things that I feel I could be doing better in that time. So doing your grocery shopping online is great because you can sit there at your computer and with a few clicks you can simply do your shopping and add all the items into your virtual cart. But also clothes shopping, that's another waste of time as far as I'm concerned. I do most of my clothes shopping online now, and of course other household shopping can be done online as well. And of course, most, particularly grocery shopping sites, can deliver the item at a time to suit you. Or you can use the click and collect service that most of them have now. So you can say, order it in the morning and then stop off on your way home from work and pick up your groceries, that sort of thing. So shopping online is a great way to get back time because you're not spending time going around stores, particularly going around supermarkets. Let me give you some examples of what I mean by online shopping. The first one is Tesco, which is quite a big supermarket here in the UK. And this is the one that I use, and you can go through and you can choose from different departments for all your different staff. They keep your regular orders on file, so you can simply reorder if you order the same stuff every week. And you can go through adding the stuff to your shopping cart or your basket as and when you want it, and then check out, pay, and then they'll either deliver it for you at a time of your choosing, or you can arrange to have it sent to their click and collect, where you can stop off and pick it up on your way home if you wish. So it is typical of many supermarkets in different countries around the world. Then of course there's Amazon.com, and of course Amazon started out selling books, but now they sell just about everything. And in some places they are actually selling groceries through their Amazon pantry. So you can get all sorts of stuff at Amazon: books, clothing, homewares, anything you really like. And again, they would have it sent out to you, so you don't have to bother going to pick it up. And of course, for everything else, there's eBay. And the thing about eBay is it's not just an auction site anymore. You can actually buy something from them at a fixed price, or buy something on their site at a fixed price through their Buy It Now feature. So if you're looking for something, and it's not just stuff that people want to sell that they've already used, it can be brand new stuff. You can get lots of different stuff on eBay and again have it delivered, and it saves a whole lot of time and hassle traipsing around stores looking for stuff that you want to buy. Something else that you can do to save time is to group tasks together. And you can group them together by the type of task. So, say you could have a session where you go through and pay all your bills in one go. Or you can group your tasks together by location. So, for example, you could drop your kids off at school on the way to work. Or you could pick up your dry cleaning and visit your bank at lunchtime. So you can group them all together and save time that way. You can also find your quickest route to work so that you don't spend a lot of time traveling. Now, if you drive, you can probably use your sat-nav or GPS to find a quick route. But the only problem there is that's what everybody does. So you might want to use a bit of lateral thinking to find a better, quicker route. And a good way to do that is just an old-fashioned map, just to take a look at the map and plan your route out, look for any back streets that you might be able to go through, that sort of thing. Although a good way that I've discovered is to actually use Google Earth. If you use Google Earth, you can look and see how wide the streets are, how wide back streets are, that sort of thing. And you can use Street View to see which streets are one way. You can use Street View to see how narrow the streets are, etc. And you can plan a route that avoids the main roads and all the snarled up traffic and cut down your journey time considerably. If you use public transport, then you should look at a route planner. You can find those online for most transport systems. And of course, you can consult timetables to make sure that you don't spend a lot of time hanging around. Now, something else that you can do if you work on the road, if you have to make sales calls and then your working day ends at the last sales call and you have to make your way home on your own time from wherever you happen to be, is to group your sales calls efficiently. And the way to do that is to group them by location so that you know you're going to be in a particular district at a particular day or a particular time. And you can also group them by time so that you know when your last sales call is going to end, and then you can simply go home from there. So it's just simply by planning, thinking a bit outside the box, you can make sure that you have extra time without impeding on the time that you spend doing your job, but you can actually spend more time outside of work doing the things that you enjoy and the things that give you pleasure. So there you go, just a few ways that you can get time back if you're an employee.